let your actions speak louder than your words, moving forward passionately and purposefully with integrity. Excellence in motion results from high intention, sincere effort, and skillful execution. Now, I urge you to continue raising the bar and reaffirming what it means to put excellence in motion every day. Whatever you do going forward, work at it with all your heart, as if working for something greater than yourself. Let your daily actions, character, and pursuit of excellence reflect your deepest values to the world around you. Now, we, the PTA body, and all the other stakeholders are anticipating seeing you engaging in higher learning, joining the workforce, and making meaningful contribution to your families, wider society, and your past school. Today, we implore you, keep excellence in motion. Keep focus on your journey and turn your visions into realities. Every day begins with expectations and ends with experiences. Parents, you are to be applauded for your non-stop effort and ever-present aid in your children's life. To our hard-working and dedicated teachers at the Mayday High School, well done. A heartfelt thank you for molding and shaping the next future leaders and innovators in this ever-changing world. To our associates, I am sure this graduating class of 2026 of Mayday High School appreciates your effort as you continue to empower them financially, morally, physically, and socially. Our graduates, as you continue to reach for your dreams, do not forget your values and motivation. This may be the start of a journey you trod independently. But always remember, even though things at times seem dim, push ahead, for it is not lost. The past 5 years will have taught you the blueprint of how to overcome trials and obstacles. Hence, when hiccups and stoppage appears, take a moment to reflect, start again. You have made it thus far, graduates. This is a trophy many will never receive. Treat this moment as an honor. You are celebrated. Bask in the very moment, knowing it is a blessing. Now, on behalf of the Mayday High School PTA Parents Teachers Association, I congratulate all members of this graduating class 2026. Give yourself a clap. Well done.
Chairman, our principal, vice principal, our guest speaker, members of board, teachers, parents, guardians, and all distinguished guests invited. But most important, our graduating class of 2026. Good morning. It is both a privilege and a heartfelt honor to stand before you today as a proud past student of Mayday High School. And it's also important that we, as past students, tell you guys who are graduating today, how we're proud of you all. It is so nice to see that Mayday despite the obstacles and challenges that you guys went through during Melissa, as Mr. Davis mentioned, it's really something that shows the resilience. It has shown the determination. It also shows how you value education. So despite all the challenges, you did not shiver, you did not stop, you continue. And we want to tell you how proud we are to be here today to celebrate this day with all of you. Today is not the end. Well, today is the end of one chapter, but it's also the beginning of an exciting beginning. Because when we think of the fact that we're leaving school and we're going to either university or college or going into the job world, it's a different environment. It is something that will change the whole thinking, and not only change our thinking, but it also tests our resilience. And I think with what you guys have gone through during the hurricane and COVID, as someone mentioned earlier, that you started in COVID, it was the easiest time to start. And then almost finished with a hurricane. Guys, you have to be proud of yourself. And I'm sure all those who are stuck with you, teachers, parents, guardians, all of them can be proud of you guys because you didn't give up. As a matter of fact, it also shows that when someone is determined to reach the top, there's nothing can stop. And that's what you have shown. The road ahead will not always be easy. There will be disappointment, obstacles, and moments when you even question your ability. During those times, remember that resilience is built through adversity. Every challenge is an opportunity to grow stronger, wiser, and more determined. Believe in yourself. And you have shown it. Because during those hard times, you didn't give up. And we must say congratulations again to you guys for those determination. No one else can believe in you than you do. Remember, the only person that believes in your dream is you. Nor as people, be known as people who are dependable, persons who are respectful, hardworking, and honest. Your reputation will often open doors that your qualification alone can't. To the parents, guardians, and teachers, we can say to you that today is not only for the students, but it's also for you, because you all support them through these hard times. We want to congratulate you all, especially our teachers who have worked so hard. You have encouraged sacrifice. You have encouraged these children and show sacrifice, patience, and unwavering in belief. And you have helped make them who they are today. Graduates, today you become ambassador of Mayday High School. Wear that responsibility with pride. Mayday High School have given you a foundation, carry its value with pride. And when you have achieved success, remember to return and inspire those who will follow in your footsteps. Make decisions that will make your family proud, honor your school, positively have impact on your community. We urge you to become an active member of the Past Students Association. This association is certainly standing behind the school, and we need your support in doing so. We have been very supportive in many achievements of the school, like Mr. Davis mentioned about the sixth form. The Past Student Association was very instrumental in. We can tell you today's past student, okay, you're going to be past student as of today, that with your support, the next graduating class will be so encouraged by this association that without any doubt, I am sure they will be part of it. I want to leave you guys with these encouraging words. Dream boldly, work diligently, lead with integrity, serve with humility, never stop learning, never stop believing yourself. Your future is filled with endless possibility to go forward with confidence, courage, and faith, knowing that the best chapter of your story will yet be written. Congratulations to you all, graduates of 2026 from the Past Student Association of New York. Thank you.
Thank you so very much, Mr. Nelson, for your greeting. Mr. Chairman of the Board of Governors, Sir Lawrence, and our PTA President for such warm greetings. And I trust you are listening very keenly as they address us. Coming to us at this time with a special item will be the Mayday High School Dance Troupe. Come to the front, please. Mayday! Give it to the Mayday! Dance Troupe as they come. Followed by our offertory hymn. So please prepare to worship and giving as we
I used to be so broken and lost, empty. A heart with no beat, a singer with no song to sing. The silence is fascinating. Something to me. I know you're scared. I can't wait. You're so bitter, bitter, but I will.
Children better than that, man. Children better than that. It's getting better and better. I can tell you that this graduating class are getting better and better. Better and better for the graduating class of 2026. Thank you, parents. Troop, you have done very well, and we are proud of you. We will be giving at this time. I encourage everybody, all of us here, to give. We're going to be collecting our offering. We'll be doing the song, Joyful, Joyful. I'm going to be inviting Mrs. Ruth Hay, Mrs. T. Surgeon, and Miss Forbes. They will be directing us in the collecting. And they were going around, and please take out an offering, everybody. we'll be doing this song, Take Out an Offering. We have various needs at the Mayday High School, and we need that financial support. We will be doing this song, you see it in your program, Joyful, Joyful, We Adore You. Miss Forbes, yes. Mrs. A, yes. Where's Miss? All right, we need persons so we can do it snappy. Yeah, we are working with time. Yeah. All right. So this song, Joyful, Joyful, We Adore You. Let's go. Joyful, joyful, we adore you. I want everybody to sing with me now. Come on, choir, come on, choir. Before you come into the sun above, the clouds of sin and sadness died out of rivers of fill us with the I am not here in the church. Come on, let's stand up. On your earth and heaven reflect your stars. Sing around you, set up unbroken grace. God, hill and mountain, flashing seas, chanting birds, and flowing fountain, praising you eternally. Turn over to the next side. Always giving and forgiving, never blessing, wellspring, ocean depth and happy rest. Let's sing together. Loving Father. Teach us how to love each other. Lift us to the joy. Everybody, our dance. Mighty chorus with the morning stars. God's good love. Joining people, ever singing, march we onward, victors. In the joy of song, let's do the last stanza again, hearts up. Join the mighty chorus with the morning sun. That's what love. Music is a songbird in the joy of sorrow. Come on. I know I was here in the bass and the tenors, I was in the sopranos, but you did well. We're still collecting. We are still collecting. And so we want to do this song. I will enter his gate with thanksgiving in my heart. I will enter his gates with I will For he has made me glad. Let's just give thanks for the offering. Please pause for prayer. Father, we thank you for your blessings upon us. Thank you for providing money for us so we could have and to share today. We pray that you may bless this offering that your people give and that we'll use it wisely for the growth and development of the program at Mayday High School. In Jesus' name, amen. Thank you. At this time, we'll be having our valedictorian address. Young people, put your hands together. Put your hands together. And make welcome Miss Akita Wilson. Cheer until he gets here. Come on, cheer until she gets here.
Masters of Ceremony, Mr. Novell Dixon, Chairman of the Board of Governors, Mr. Lawrence Johnson, and other members of the school board, Principal, Mr. Stanford Davis, Vice Principal, Mrs. Pauline Brown Hanley, representatives of past students and Parent-Teacher Association, other distinguished guests, teachers, parents, well-wishers, and most importantly, my fellow graduates. Pleasant afternoon. No, until me afternoon good. Pleasant afternoon. As our theme states, reflection, excellence in motion. I reflect on where it all began. My mind takes me back to first form. We walk through these gates feeling grown and well put together. The girls proud in our long and oversized tunics that were more like gowns, while the boys came in their oversized pants and fresh low cuts you could practically see their scalp. But deep down, every one of us was nervous. One of our earliest moments was sitting outside the classroom, enjoying what we thought was freedom. Then we heard that unforgettable call from Mr. Lilly, or the sudden shouts of, "Vibia come, Vibia come," that made everyone who couldn't make it to PE on time became instant Olympic sprinters. Seconds later, we were all back inside our classrooms, books open, and acting innocent. And of course, there were the teachers who said, "One are the worst set of students we ever see." But after 5 years, we realized
Everybody them tell that. As I turned the mirror a little further in a clockwise direction, I see us in grade 8. By then, we weren't the new students anymore. We had finally learned our way around the school and maybe just became a little too comfortable. Comfortable enough to engage in a little fun. The legendary water war, where no one knew who threw the first splash. Yet somehow, 5 minutes later, the corridors became battlefields. People who swore they wanted no part of it suddenly found themselves running for cover, such as TK, who had one unforgettable fall that had everyone screaming, even me, and all I did was heard about the incident. Then there were school events that somehow had their way into turning into our little disco room. There was always one person making sure the vibe never died. Right, Daniel? It didn't matter what the occasion was. The music would start, and people who said, "Me nah dance today," somehow ended up in the middle of the dance circle. As I tilt the mirror by 90 degrees, I visualize us in grade 9. The lunches served at this point actually started to satisfy our hunger, as we would call it, full with belly. The cooks started to share way more food than they used to in second form. The box them used to half empty. Now they are overflowing. They even started to take in orders. You would hear, "Miss, leg on tie." "No, miss, bake alone." But majority of the time you would hear, "Bake done." Lunchtime quickly became one of our favorite parts of the school day. Then came our favorite spot, the front of the 3M classroom, what the Dean of Discipline proudly called our veranda. If anyone was looking for us during break or lunch, chances are we were right there, talking, laughing, and making memories together. As I turn the mirror once again, the reflection begins to change. The laughter is still there, but now the future starts looking back at us. Grade 10 was the year many of us were asked one of life's biggest questions: what do you want to become? The truth is, none of us had a clue. Some people carefully researched their options. Some prayed about it. Some of us simply chose the same subjects our friends were choosing and hoped everything would work out. Thankfully, for most of us, it did. Now, we're finally upper school students. We had teachers like Mrs. Hay, who had one rule that nobody dared to challenge: no textbook, no entry. The classroom suddenly became a courtroom filled with excuses. "Miss, we are going to share one book." "Miss, we forgot mine." "Miss, me not going to do it again." Or students like Kaylee, hiding behind classmates, praying Mrs. Hay doesn't spot her and ask her the question she's been dreading: "Where's your textbook?" Looking back, that was her way of teaching us responsibility, or as she would like to call it, tough love. Or Miss Alison Wilson in maths class, when one certain student was idling for too long. Before long, you might hear, "Wilson, me not tell you if you take your medication before you come to class." One simple statement that had the whole class laughing. Or Mr. Peter, whose voice alone make you start to wonder, I mean, McCall, if he had the chance to torment you, trust me, he might take you. Looking back, he never missed a chance to torment somebody. If he pass you and never say nothing, you start wondering if he all right. Back then, we just wanted to hear the bell ring. Looking back now, those same teachers and those same moments gave us the best memories of high school. As I turn the mirror one final time, it's grade 11. Serious time now. SBA and CSEC season. Overnight, our conversation changed. Instead of asking, where you go after school, we started asking, how much page you reach? Or, you start study yet? Everyone had the exact same answer. Me almost finished. When me done my SBA, me start study. The funny thing was, nobody ever seemed to actually finish. The late nights became longer. The deadlines became closer. The sleepless nights became longer. The prayers became much more specific. Throughout every challenge, every deadline, every stressful moment, we kept going. Now, as I look a little deeper in the mirror, I see the anxious moments waiting to discover our graduation awards, or the rehearsal that shows how tough some of us heads really are. Now, as I look at you, I don't just see students, I see the class of 2026. Not the nervous grade 7 students who walk through these gates wondering where they belong. I see young men and women who have grown-ish, who have semi-matured and discovered strengths they never knew they had. We did it. We are here. 5 years later, 2 different uniforms, more inside jokes than we could ever count. Alexa, I will burn today. Friendships that grew, that changed, friendships that grew stronger, and friendships I truly believe will last a lifetime. So today, as we look into this mirror, we do not just see the person standing before you. We see every version of ourselves that made this moment possible. Every reflection tells a story. Every story taught us a lesson, and every lesson kept us moving towards excellence. As I conclude, I'd like to say thank you to our parents, guardians, and families. Thank you for your support, encouragement, sacrifices, and prayers. This achievement belongs to you as much as it belongs to us. To our teachers, thank you for your patience, your guidance, your encouragement, and for pushing us to be our best, even when we didn't always appreciate it at the time. To our auxiliary staff, thank you for everything you did behind the scenes to make our school feel like home, and especially to the kitchen staff. Big up yourself, and thank you for serving us with care every single day and giving us that specific part of the chicken. But for the next generation's sake, please fry more fritters because it'll finish too quick. To our administrative staff, thank you for your dedication, support, especially to Miss Ennis, who is like a friend to us all. To my fellow graduates, thank you for the memories, friendships, and shared experience. Together we laughed, learned, struggled, succeeded, and occasionally borrowed pens we had no intention of returning. The bonds we formed will remain with us long after today. And most importantly, thank you to God, whose grace, guidance, and countless blessings carried us throughout every challenge and made this day possible. As I reflect today, let us remember these past 5 years have been much about exams or grades. They have been about discovering who we are, building friendships, overcoming challenges, and creating memories that will last a lifetime. As we prepare to step beyond the gates of Mayday High School, let the words from Greatness by Masika inspire us. Because greatness running in my blood, and greatness running in each and every one of our blood in here. So as we stand at this threshold, let us never forget that we are born with potential, and the greatness is ours to pursue as we move forward. So wherever life takes us next, let us move forward with confidence, continue to strive for excellence, and always live by the words that has guided us throughout our time here. Only the best is good enough. Congratulations, class of 2026. Thank you, and may God bless us all.
Keep it going, keep it going, keep it going, keep it going. We celebrate you, Ms. Wilson. You did very well. We celebrate you, brothers. We are proud of you. We are happy for you. Keep up the great work. You know what happened after today? You may not see some of the very, your colleagues who are very much here today. So keep in touch. Take the numbers. You may be able to link up via social media. So take the numbers so you can link up. Because they're going to scatter all over the globe. Right? Keep it. God bless you, Miss Akita Wilson, our valedictorian. We'll be having a special item at this time by the graduates. Come on, ladies and gentlemen, put your hand together for our graduates. And while they are doing that, I'm going to ask the graduating class of 2026, please, as much as possible, to stay at your post. Stay at your location, you know. We don't want that too much movement. You know, as much, if you have to move, do it discreetly. We don't want 5-4 if you're moving at the same time. All right, it's your day. Embrace and celebrate your day. All right. God bless you. Give it up for my musician, Pastor Fabian Wright and for Sharisha. Come on, cheer them one more time. Yeah, my young people, I hope you're listening and you're understanding the song you're singing, standing on the wall of fame. Your picture will be there, and someday you're going to tell your children the story. How many of you plan to have children? Come on, young people, I'm talking to you. Hello, I'm talking to you. I heard the part in the song, it says someday you're going to tell your children, when they see the trophy, you're going to tell me a story. How many of you plan to have children? All of you, all right. So, wonderful future. Young people, you are doing well. I'm happy for you. Standing in the wall of fame. Your future is bright. The sky is the limit. Go for it. Go for it. You can do well. You can excel. We believe in you. Coming to us at this time to introduce our guest speaker will be our head boy, Mr. Morris. I know you're going to be standing in the wall of fame. Some here you might come out to be our guest speaker. Introduce our guest speaker.
Wait, afternoon? Good afternoon, everyone. Good afternoon, everyone. Alrighty. So, principal, vice principal, all members of staff, our well-wishers, our esteemed graduates, a pleasant morning to you all. Afternoon, yeah. All right, I am Deshamoy Morris, and I have been bestowed the honor of introducing our guest speaker, Coach Hillet Virgo. Coach Hillet Virgo is a transformative Christian life coach, international speaker, youth empowerment strategist, author, editor, ghostwriter, and mentor who is passionate about helping others achieve greatness and maximize their God-given potential. A former police officer, she has devoted her life to empowering others through faith, leadership, education, leadership, and personal development. An alumna of the University of the West Indies, where she studied sociology and politics, Coach Hillet Virgo continues her academic journey as a student of the University of the Commonwealth Caribbean, where she studies public administration. Her commitment to lifelong learning reflects very much on the principles of growth, excellence, and perseverance, which she encourages in others. Known affectionately as Mama Eagle or the Book Dula, Coach Hillet is the CEO of Greatness Publishing Incorporated, Greatness Coaching Academy, and Hillet Virgo Motives. Through her coaching, publishing, and mentoring initiatives, she has helped countless individuals unlock their full potential and pursue their dreams with confidence and purpose. A prolific author and founder of Purple Pearls Ministries, Coach Hillet has inspired audiences locally and internationally. Through leadership seminars, coach events, and many more, her engaging authenticity, practical insights, and inspiration leaves audiences challenged to pursue excellence and embrace their unique calling. Today, Coach Hillet has a message of hope, resilience, and purpose to the graduating class of 2026. Encourage them to embrace their future with courage, integrity, and commitment to lifelong growth. Her empowering mantra is tap into your greatness, soar into your greatness. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, Coach Hillet Virgo.
Wow, what a beautiful set of young people. Can we give the class of 2026 round of applause? They are looking exquisite. You may be seated. Thank you. Master of Ceremonies, Mr. Lovell Dixon, distinguished members of the platform, Principal Mr. Stanford Davis, Board Chairman Mr. Lawrence Johnson, dedicated teachers and staff, proud parents and guardians. Do we have proud parents and guardians in the house? Specially invited guests, and most importantly, and let me see if they're really special, the exceptional graduating class of 2026. Good afternoon, everyone. Good afternoon. So last year, just come back from foreign, after 7 years, came to this very same spot. I was invited to be the keynote for Manchester High, and I made the mistake of coming to the podium in my heels. And I said to myself, I'm not gonna torture myself. I'm gonna look the part because everybody dressed up and look nice today, right? Come on, parents, you're looking lovely. Wow, what are people? I'm not going for the B word. I so want to treat people who compliment you. Come on, you're looking gorgeous, everyone. Let me check if the graduates can give me a better response. You are looking stunning today. Woo! I love it. These are my people. All right. So before I say another word, I need to know if Mayday School is awake this morning. After all, we're in the middle of World Cup season, so let's have a little fun. When I say penalty, I want every single one of you to shout goal. All right? Can we do that? Let's practice. Penalty. Penalty. Ah, not bad. But I think we can do a much better than that. Remember, this isn't an ordinary football match. This is the World Cup final. Let's try again. Penalty. Penalty. Ah, love it, love it, love it. All right. Now that's what I'm talking about. I can work with this crowd. Graduates, since you're already making noise, give yourselves the biggest round of applause you've given all day. Come on. Come on, after all the assignments, the SPAs, the tests, the examinations, the sleepless nights. We didn't have any sleepless nights? No sacrifice? The stress, the disappointments, and the prayers. Remember to pray, right? Yeah, because I heard you singing and you said gratitude is up. The side here sound vibes than the side here, you know. We can't make them outdo. Come on, we're going to do better, all right? All right, so you made it. You did what? You made it. So we want to celebrate you today, and you'll be celebrating yourself. So when I first received the invitation to speak at Mayday High School, I couldn't help but smile. I thought, Mayday? Isn't that the international distress call? You know, when you're flying and something is going on, you say, Mayday, Mayday. Then I started thinking about the journey to the graduation. After the CSEC exams, the assignments, the deadlines, the late nights, and all the studying, I'm sure there were moments when some of you were saying, Mayday, Mayday, somebody come save me. Were you saying that? Oh, them are bright people, them don't need to hear. Okay. Parents, let's be honest. There were probably days when your prayer was, Lord, just let them graduate. Parents, when the pockets are burning, with the parents here, all on the rich here, right? Every day them come and tax the lunch money and the school fee and all the projects that they need. Didn't you say, man, you can't wait for them to graduate? Well, my son leaves high school this year and I'm so happy. I mean, I know the road is gonna get heavier with college, but yes, let them graduate. Teachers, after reminding students about deadlines, marking piles of papers, and hearing one too many excuses, there were moments when you probably whispered, Mayday. Teachers, tell the truth. Mayday. Well, today the meaning has changed. Today, it's no longer a distress call. It is a declaration of victory. Can I get a victory call? Penalty? Penalty? All right, so guys, you survived. You persevered. You overcame. You made it. So today, when we say May Day, we're not calling for help. We're celebrating hope, resilience, and achievement. Most of all, we're celebrating every graduate seated before us today. All right, so today is simply, it's not about receiving a certificate. It's about honoring sacrifice. Now I need your help because the entire world is caught up in World Cup fever. The entire world is caught up in. Everywhere you go, somebody is wearing a football jersey. May I tell lie? I am coming from St. James, and everywhere I go, there is a flag on somebody's car. So I know that there are people here celebrating football too, right? All right. So families are arguing which team is better than which team. Hold on now, hold on. Friends are debating. Hey, hold on now. Penalty. All right. Social media is on fire. One conversation keeps coming up. Who are you supporting? Everybody? Wait. Let's find out where May Day High School is. If you're supporting Brazil, let me hear from you. If you're supporting Argentina, let me hear from you. If you're supporting Portugal, let me hear from you. Oh, if you're supporting England, let me hear from you. If you're supporting France, let me hear from you. If you're supporting Spain, let me hear from you. Anybody here supporting another country? Germany, the Germans, let me hear you. I knew the school loved football. Now, let's settle the debate, everybody. Who believes Lionel Messi is the greatest footballer of all time? Who is standing with Cristiano Ronaldo? Anybody, any old school here defending Pele? Anybody here for Pele? All right. The truth is, every generation has its own heroes. Every generation has its legends. Today, however, I am not here to decide. I think I have a ball somewhere because Mbappe, wait, can I leave out Mbappe with the Mbappe people? So we're in football season, right? I play football sometimes, and I want to tell you what happened to my boots, because that's what I wanted to be in today. All right. So I came to tell you about one goal. I came to tell you about what? Not just any goal. So we're going to get into a little history. So you love Lionel, and you love Ronaldo, and you love Mbappe, and you love who else? Neymar, all right? And who? Can't hear all the names, but all right. Big up whoever you're cheering. All right, so one goal. A goal that many football experts, commentators, and millions of fans voted. It is called the goal of the century. It is called what? So you love football, you must know a little history. As I reflected on that goal, I realized something. It perfectly illustrates your graduation theme. What's your graduation theme? Wait, so we're excited about the football part, but we don't remember the graduation theme. Come on. Remember you over here, and I'm not hearing you. What's the theme for the graduation? Reflection, excellence in motion. You over here? I like a side here, but I want like a side here. All right, because excellence never stands still. Who agree with me? Excellence moves. It moves through discipline, it moves through preparation, it moves through courage, it moves through resilience, it moves through character. Then one day, the world notices. That brings us to June 22. That's my daughter's birthday. But it was before her time. June 22, 1986. Which year are we going back to? Because we said reflection. Don't we say reflection? Going back to June 22. So the FIFA World Cup quarterfinal. Argentina people? It was Argentina versus England, 1986. This was no ordinary football match. Only 4 years earlier, the two countries had fought the Falklands War. The emotion surrounding this game extended far beyond football. The stadium was filled than how we have this room filled today. You know how football goes, people supporting that for years now. Millions around the world were watching. Every single pass mattered, every single pass. Every decision mattered. Then came one of the most controversial moments in football history. Diego Maradona leaped into the air with England's goalkeeper. We're going to use our imagination now. I could have put it on the screen, but we say, you know what, we're imaginary. We have great imaginations. So this guy, Diego Maradona, he leaped into the air and he's about to score. England's goalkeeper is right there. Instead of heading the ball, he punched it into the net with his hand. Everybody know what that, right? Hands. And if your hands, it must have got through, right? But back in those days, there were no cameras to capture it, and the referees missed it. And so the goal stood. You can imagine how England's side felt at that time. But no, say if somebody tried that with Brazil, what would they do? All right. So instead of heading the ball, he punched it into the net with his hand. The referee never saw it, and the goal stood. Years later, Maradona famously described it as a little with the head of Maradona and a little with the hand of God. To this day, football fans still debate that goal. Some defend it, others condemn it. And if you Google it, you'll see the hand of God. That's what they call that goal. Anyways, that's not what we're focusing on. It remains one of the most controversial goals ever scored. Yet something remarkable happened only 4 minutes later. 4 minutes. And we know how long 4 minutes is in a football game. Maradona received the ball inside his own half, right? We can imagine that. Remember what your own half looked like, right? And while he received it, what happened next lasted only about 10 seconds. Yet those 10 seconds would become immortal. He turned, accelerated. The first defender came. He beat him. The second defender came. He glided past him. The third defender lunged. He was gone. A fourth tried to stop him. He couldn't. The fifth defender stood in his way. He passed him too. Are we visualizing it? This man is going down from his half, coming down, heading for the goal. Maradona calmly rounded the goalkeeper when he rushed forward, and with remarkable composure, he rolled the ball into the empty net. The stadium erupted. Penalty? Penalty? Commentators shouted in disbelief. Millions of viewers rose from their seats. Years later, the FIFA fans voted it the goal of the century. It wasn't because it was controversial. It wasn't out of luck. But it wasn't because it happened in a World Cup. They called it the goal of the century because it was the perfect picture of excellence in motion. It was the perfect picture of what? In motion. Ladies and gentlemen, that goal was not created in 10 seconds. Hello? I told you that it took him about 10 seconds to get down to the goal. But I want you to pay attention to this part. That goal that he scored, it was not just a 10-second moment. The world applauded what happened in a moment. What they did not see were the thousands of hours of training, the endless practice, the discipline, the sacrifices, the failures, the determination, the preparation. The crowd celebrated the performance. History rewarded the preparation. Graduates, there is a lesson in that. Let me say that again. The crowd celebrated the performance, but history rewarded the preparation. It's 40 years after the fact, and that goal still stands as the goal of the century. People will often celebrate your success without ever seeing your struggle. They will applaud your achievement without understanding your preparation. Come August, when the distinctions are rolling out, everybody's going to be happy and celebrating. And we're celebrating, because you're graduating. But what a lot of people miss is the amount of sleepless nights, the struggles, the sacrifices that you went through. Goals are scored every single week. This goal became legendary because of everything that happened before the goal. All right, I'm going to tell you about those. What happened is the close control, the balance, the acceleration, the decision, the execution, then the finish. The goal was simply the final chapter. Excellence had already been in motion. As I reflected on that unforgettable moment, I discovered 7 principles that every graduate needs if they are going to live a life of excellence in motion. And the first one I want to tell you, and anybody watch BET? Anybody watch the BET Awards last week? No, you don't watch them things there? All right, good people. Nobody don't know Drewski. Nobody know the comedian Drewski? You know him, yes or no? Some of you don't know him. All right, he has been going viral for his skits. He's a very popular guy, very crazy. So when I was putting this together, Drewski went to BET and he had a little cheerleading squad with him. And I said, man, if I'd come earlier, I would have gotten a cheerleading squad. You see this? That's him, Alexia? Yeah, man, Alexia over here cheer from morning, pure smiles and everything. You see, when the head girl came up here, Alexia was all smiles. I can already know that they have a relationship. It's a friend, right? She's saying not our friend, but she was cheering the head girl. The head girl is not your friend. Let me not see it. So I wanted some cheerleaders. So the musicians, you're gone? Musicians gone? Go on, you don't want to. So what Drewski did, when he said something, he did a little chant, like he had a little choir that would dance and chant. So the first point I have is protect your ball. Can we get a little rhythm for it? Protect your ball. Protect your ball. Does not work with me. All right, we have 4 going. Does not work with me. All right, come on. So the first point is protect your ball. Come on. Protect your, see it here? Protect your, yeah. Protect your ball, yes. Protecting. All right. So that's the first point. Stay tuned, and keep the key. You cannot score if you lose possession. Somebody said for me, you cannot score. Whenever see one goal score without the ball, you have to protect the what? Protect the ball. Protect the ball. Protect your ball. Protect your ball. So, before Diego Maradona could score the goal of the century, he first had to protect the ball. 5 defenders, how many people came after him? 5 defenders wanted, you have to wait for my cue. 5 defenders wanted one thing, and they want to separate him from it. Every touch mattered. Every moment mattered. He understood something every champion understands. Before you can score, you must first keep possession. You must do what? Graduates, your ball represents your purpose. Your ball represents your what? It represents your character, your education, your dreams, your values, your faith, your reputation, and your future. Life has defenders too. You have something called peer pressure. You see, if you walk around and listen to every and anybody, you're going to lose this. You're going to lose this. Protect your ball. Protect your ball. Protect your ball. Come on. Protect your... All right. So when people come who are idlers, procrastinators, people who are not going nowhere, you have to defend the ball. So you cannot allow your peers to pressure you from your goal and your vision. You can't allow wrong relationships. Let me tell you something, young ladies. Protect your heart. Protect your heart. Protect your heart. Protect your heart. Hey, and let me tell you, girl, life's rough enough. This real world. Girls, you cannot give yourself to any and everybody. Some people don't mean you good. Protect this and this. Protect it because I know everybody says, you look good, girl. They mean you're good. And I know you're going to get excited, but I have a son. And I want to tell my young men too to protect your heart. Protect your heart. Protect your heart. Protect your... Because a lot of people read the story of Samson. We know the story, right? Hey, I'm not preaching, I know, but me just going to be motivational speaker today. I would preach today. So a lot of people talk about Delilah, but a lot of people don't talk about the other two women that Samson was involved with. And I tell you why. The first wife, the Bible said that Samson liked what he saw. She was beautiful. When she walked past him, he said, boy, I like the one that I want her. But you see, it didn't work out because he just had eyes. She appealed to his eyes. Then the second woman that came into Samson's story, she was a prostitute. Him see her and then he got excited. So down near the loins part, that's where he appealed. But you see, the only reason that Delilah could hurt Samson was because he gave her his heart. Young men, protect your heart. Protect your heart. Protect your heart. Protect your... All right, so remember, at the ball we are talking about still. But you have to protect them things here because these things will lead you away from your goal. We don't want to kill this boy or girl to lead you off track. So we're not going in wrong relationships. And we're not making poor decisions. We're not making what? And we're not getting involved. We're not entertaining negative influences. We're not working with distractions. We're not going to allow company. We're not calm down over there now. I don't see your time yet. We're not going to allow comparison, discouragement, social media. Every day something will try to separate you from the person God created you to become. The first rule of excellence is not scoring. Can you say that for me? The first rule of excellence is not scoring. The first rule is protecting what has been entrusted to you. Guard your integrity. Guard your what? Guard your mind. Guard your what? You think a little people walk on road or end up at 10th floor and 10th floor, I'm coming from St. James. Or Ward 21, young people, you cannot take any everything from people these days, you know? Because a lot of young ladies in university get them drinks spiked and people putting drugs into this and that. Look here, protect your mind. Protect your what? Guard your peace. Guard your values. Because once you lose possession, someone else begins to control the direction of your life. So, protect your ball. Protect your ball. Protect your ball. All right. So that's just one point. Point two. Keep your eyes on the goal. 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 Come on. Keep your eyes on the... Keep your eyes on the goal. Direction determines destination. One of the most remarkable things about this goal is that every defender knew exactly where Maradona wanted to go. Everyone in the stadium knew, the commentators knew, the defenders knew, the goalkeeper knew, yet they still could not stop him. Why? Because his focus never shifted. Graduates, his focus did not what? Never shifted. Popularity can distract you. Money can distract you. Comfort can distract you. Comparison can distract you. My friends, never allow temporary applause to replace eternal purpose. Know where you're going before life tells you where to go. You can be busy every day and still never move closer to your purpose. So movement is not the same as progress. The goal is not to be active. The goal is to be intentional. The goal is to be what? Keep your eyes on the goal. Come on. Eyes on the goal. Eyes on the goal. Remember what you want to become in life, and I'm telling you, write it down and put it somewhere in your room that you always remember. When you visualize things, it is very powerful. So keep your eyes on the goal. All right, now, this one now, pass every defender. Pass what? Pass every defender. Pass every defender. Pass every defender. Pass every defender. All right. So every obstacle is preparing you for greatness. Imagine if Maradona had stopped after beating the first defender. What would have happened? lose it, my friend. You would lose the ball. I remember the first thing is protect the ball. There would have been no goal of the century. Imagine if he had become discouraged after the third defender. History would never have remembered him. Ironically, the defenders made the goal greater. Without resistance, there would have been no masterpiece. Graduates, every dream has defenders. Some of you have already met them. Some of you have gone through financial hardship. Talk truth. Some of you have been experiencing family struggles. That's a lie. Some of you have experienced disappointment. Some of you know what failure looks like. Some of you have experienced loss. You have endured criticism, rejection, self-doubt. Don't spend your time asking, why is this happening to me? Instead, ask, what is it preparing me for? What should you ask? Preparing me for. Every obstacle develops strength. Don't curse every defender. Some defenders are preparing you for greatness. They're preparing you for what? Greatness. All right, so the fourth one. Stay balanced under pressure. Stay balanced under pressure. Pressure reveals preparation. Watch the replay carefully, mental replay, right? Players pushed. They pushed him, pulled him, closed every angle, yet somehow he remained balanced. Balance is not built during pressure, it is revealed by pressure. Graduates, life will test your balance. Life will test your what? University will test you. Your first job will test it. Marriage will test it. Success will test it. Failure will test it, because pressure is unavoidable. Losing your balance, however, is optional. The strongest people are not those who avoid pressure. They are those who remain steady while carrying it. The strongest people are who? Those who remain steady while carrying it. 5, I don't forget you. Accelerate when your moments come. Preparation gives opportunity a place to land. So the goal lasted only about 10 seconds. People remember those, and I told you that. Excellence is usually invisible before it becomes unforgettable. Then came the opening. Maradona did not hesitate, he accelerated. Graduates, opportunities rarely arrive with an announcement. You have to always be looking, you have to always be on the alert. Every opportunity that comes, you need to grab at it, you need to accelerate. Some people are too lackadaisical, and when you look, they reach a certain age, and they do not get to where they wanted to go, because every time they turn the back, opportunities come by. But I'm telling you, you need to accelerate. You need what? Sometimes opportunity wears overalls and looks like hard work. Sometimes it is a scholarship, voluntary position. Sometimes it is one conversation that changes your life forever. Preparation without opportunity can be frustrating. Opportunity without preparation can be tragic. So when preparation meets opportunity, that is when excellence is set in motion. That is when what? Is set in motion. Point 6. Make great decisions at full speed. Full speed. Small decisions create destinies. Great destinies. Everything happened in seconds in the game that I told you about. Every touch required another decision. Left, right, slow down, speed up, shoot, dribble. One poor decision would have ended the run. Life is much the same. The quality of your future will really depend on one giant decision. It will depend on thousands of small decisions made consistently. Come on, remember that. It is not made from one decision, but thousands of small decisions made consistently. My friends, I said it before, choose your friends wisely. Choose honesty. Choose discipline. Choose humility. Choose faith. Don't let God out of it. Earlier I said gratitude is a choose excellence even when no one is watching. Your decisions become your habits. Your habits become your character, and your character becomes your destiny. And finally, my musician gone. see the musician here though? All right, so we have to bring back the energy for this one. We're gonna finish strong. We're gonna do what? And that's what we're doing today at May Day graduation. We're doing what? Come on now, we're finishing strong. Come on, we're finishing strong. Come on, we're finishing strong. Yeah, we're finishing strong. We're finishing strong. So champions complete what they begin, and that's what you did. You completed 5 years. After beating 5 defenders, so the 5 years you spent in high school, we want to use them to compare with Maradona's 5 defenders. Maradona still had one obstacle left. He had the goalkeeper. He had who? Imagine coming that far only to miss. Many people begin with excitement. Yay! You know, when you were leaving primary school, you got excited. You were selected for the school you wanted or not, but you're going over to high school now. So they get excited at the beginning. But many people, after going in the field and spending time there, they do not finish strong. They lose the energy and the excitement. Few finish with excellence. Graduates, today is not the finish line. Sorry to tell you. Today, it is not the finish line. It is the kickoff. It is what? Tomorrow, the whistle blows in a brand new season of your life. Your certificate is not your greatest achievement. It is your invitation to the next level. Remember something else about the famous match. People still debate the hand of God. That's what I told you about that one. People are debating it. Some people admire it. Some criticize it. It brought controversy. The goal of the century, however, it brought admiration. One was remembered because of a shortcut. The other was remembered because of mastery. Life will always tempt you with shortcuts, my friends. But shortcuts, some will see shortcuts to success, shortcuts to wealth, shortcuts to influence, shortcuts to recognition. But shortcuts rarely produce significance. Excellence, my friends, is never accidental. It is practiced, it is refined, it is repeated, it is lived. Until one day, the world calls its greatness. Graduates, don't just chase success, chase excellence. What we're chasing? We're chasing excellence. Because success may open a door, but excellence keeps it open. Excellence does what? Keeps it open. Graduates, before I leave you, there's one more thing football taught me. The goal of the century teaches us about excellence, but the game itself teaches us about life. Every time a football match is played, life lessons are unfolding right before our eyes. Allow me to take you on the final walk around the football field. So we talk about the ball, and we say, protect the ball, protect the ball, protect the ball, protect the ball. So this thing here, very important. Protect your purpose, as I said. Because without the ball, there is no game. Without purpose, there is no meaningful life. Never allow anyone to steal your dreams. Never exchange your future for temporary pleasure. Protect your purpose. The goal, life with vision. Every player on the field knows exactly where they are trying to score. Imagine a football match where players simply run wherever they please. It would be chaos, wouldn't it? Many people live that way. They move, they work, they earn, they simply exist. Yet they have no clear destination. Never confuse activity with achievement. Know where you are going. Know where you are going. And then you have the boots. Walk your own journey. What must you do? Some of us love borrow things, you know. But right now I want to tell you, get your own boots. Tell your person beside you, say, get your own boots. Nobody boots. Don't borrow people boots. Because some people have athlete foot, you know, they call it jonjo. You don't want to catch your something there. So you must have your own what? Have your own boots. No player can wear another player's boots and expect to perform at their best. God has given each of you unique gifts. Some of you will become teachers, others doctors, engineers, entrepreneurs, farmers, police officers, artists, pastors, scientists. Don't spend your life trying to become someone else. Walk confidently in the path God has designed for you. Now, all of us, if I said, if you weren't in your gowns and the principal said, okay, we're gonna do graduation football style, World Cup style, all of you would get your own jerseys, right? You would get a jersey for your team, wouldn't you? All right, so the jersey represents something greater than yourself. Today, you proudly wear the name Mayday High School. Tomorrow, you will wear another name. Your family's name, your profession, your community, your country. Most importantly, your own character. Remember this. People often see your actions before they hear your words. Wear your name with honor. Then there's the team. Success is never a solo sport. No team has ever won the World Cup because of one player. Even the greatest footballers needed teammates, wouldn't you agree? Parents, today you have been teammates. Teachers, you have been teammates. Friends, you have been teammates. Graduates, choose teammates who would make you better. The young ladies came up here and they danced to a beautiful song. Life can make you bitter, but choose to be better. Choose friends who celebrate your success instead of competing with it. Choose relationships that strengthen your character instead of weakening it. And now, the coach, you are leaving this institution. But a lot of adults, the problem is that because you're big now and you reach 18 and the law says that you are grown, you don't want to listen to nobody. And because of that, we have a lot of ignorant Jamaican, not the ignorant type where people cuss. The ignorant type that there's some people who are not teachable. They walk and talk all kind of foolishness on social media. Everybody has an opinion, but the opinion sometimes is far from facts, because opinion is not facts. So my friends, I want to tell you, remain teachable. No matter how talented you become, you need someone to correct you, encourage you, and develop you. Never become too educated to learn. Never become too successful to listen. Never become too accomplished to accept correction. Parents, teachers, mentors, thank you for coaching this graduating class. Graduates, honor those who invested in you. Can we cheer on all the coaches who have invested in you? Come on, we need to cheer on the coaches. The Wonder Week. Come on, let us cheer on the coaches who invested in you. Then you need a referee. You have to respect the rules. Every match has a referee. The referee reminds us that freedom without boundaries becomes chaos. Life also has rules. Integrity matters. Respect matters. There may be moments when you think no one is watching. Remember that your character is revealed most clearly when no one else is looking. Then you have the yellow card because life teaches us warnings, gives us warnings. The yellow card is not the end of the match. It is an opportunity to change. It's an opportunity to do what? Some of us will like, oh, I saw my family turn. I saw me stay. Look here, man, fling that down. You cannot be successful if you continue to harbor bad habits and bad behavior. So use the yellow card of life to help you to change. Listen when wise people correct you. Listen when parents advise you. Then you have the red card. Guard your choices. One reckless decision can remove a player from the game. One reckless decision can also change a life. My friends, you need to protect your future. Think before you speak. Think before you post. Think before you act. Talent may open doors, but character determines whether you remain in the room. All right, then, halftime, you need to pause, reflect, and adjust. The best teams never waste halftime. They evaluate, they improve, they make adjustments. You need to ask yourself, am I becoming the person I want to become? Am I growing? Am I serving? Am I honoring God? The strongest people are those who continually improve themselves. Then injury time. In life, you're going to get injured sometimes. You're going to get some hard blows. Some of them going to throw you down on your back and some on your face. Never quit before the final whistle. Some football's greatest goals have been scored in injury time. When victories happen, when everyone else thinks the game is over. Graduates, there will be moments when you feel like giving up, but don't. Keep believing, keep learning, keep working. because your breakthrough may be closer than you think. Then finally, all of us, when we're playing the game and we're playing for a team, we want to win, right? And everybody want the big trophy, don't we? We want the trophy. And some of you have some nice trophy to get today. Leave a legacy. Today you receive a certificate and I want you to celebrate it. Frame it. Be proud of it. But understand this. Your certificate is not your greatest trophy. The greatest trophy will be the lives you change, the problems you solve, the people you serve, the family you build, the legacy you leave behind. That is the victory that truly matters. Graduates of Mayday High School, the whistle is about to blow. School is over. Life is about to kick off. Protect your ball. Keep your eyes on the goal. Pass every defender. Stay balanced under pressure. Accelerate your moment comes. Make wise decisions. Finish strong. Never quit too soon. Live with purpose. Lead with character. Pursue endless excellence. And one final thought. The goal of the century was not created in 10 seconds. It was revealed in 10 seconds. Excellence had been in motion for years before the crowd ever applauded. May that be the story of your life. May people one day celebrate what they see because of the discipline they never saw. May they applaud your achievements because of the integrity that produced them. Class of 2026, the field is prepared. The crowd is watching. The future is calling. Now go forth. You have lived with excellence in motion. Congratulations, class of 2026. Penalty.
In my notes. I'll not comment much on that because you rarely sing. I'm going to be inviting someone special to come at this time to show appreciation to our guest speaker. Please put your hand together and make welcome Mr. Daju Darby. Come on, cheer Mr. Darby, cheer Mr. Darby. Man carrying a pretty bag. You should carry a ball, man. Penalty!
Penalty. All right. Chairman of the Board of Governors, principal, distinguished guests, teachers, parents, and most importantly, my fellow graduates. Sorry. Miss Virgo, when you stood up here today, you didn't just give us a speech. You gave us a roadmap for the future. Your words on reflection, excellence, and purpose to the graduating class of 2026 resonated deeply with every one of us in these caps and gowns. What made your message so powerful wasn't just the wisdom in it. It was the authenticity behind it. You reminded us that success isn't a straight line and that our failures can often be our greatest teachers. In a moment where many of us are feeling a mix of excitement and uncertainty about the next chapter, your insights have given us the clarity and confidence we needed to step. We know that your time is incredibly valuable, and we are profoundly grateful that you chose to invest it in us today. To show our deepest appreciation, the graduating class of 2026 would like to present you with a small token of our appreciation. Please accept this gift on behalf of the class of 2026 and the entire Mayday High School family. Wait.
Good job, Mr. Darby. Alexia, I heard you know, penalty. Yeah, I heard you. Wonderful. And so, I tell you, we have, are you feeling? Parents, what are you doing? Parents, all right, I heard you. We will be having Miss Kayla Brown and Mr. Giovanni Tinde, our two upper sixth former graduating students that are coming to us at this time to give charge to the graduates. Please make a welcome. This will be followed by a tribute to parents by our graduates.
Eleanor Roosevelt once said, "The future belongs to those who believe in the beauty of their dreams." Masters of Ceremony, Mr. Lovell Dixon. Our guest speaker, Miss Virgo, Chairman of the Board of Governors, Principal, distinguished guests, Vice Principal, teachers, parents, and most importantly, my fellow graduates.
Good day. Today is a day of profound celebration. It is a milestone that marks the conclusion of unforgettable chapters, the bright threshold of a brand new beginning. As we sit here together proudly, dressed in our graduation attire, we look back on the collective journey that brought us to this very moment. It has not been a smooth path. We've faced challenges, weathered setbacks, endured sleepless nights, and navigated moments of quiet self-doubt. Yet despite every obstacle, we've made it. We are standing here today victorious. We are class of 2026.
As we step forward into the next season of our lives, I want to remind each of you that graduation is not the finish line. It's merely the starting point. The knowledge we have acquired, the skills we have honed, and the experiences we have shared are fundamental blocks upon which we will build our futures. Our paths will now begin to diverge. Some of us will continue our academic pursuits in sixth form, college, university, and or vocational training. Others will boldly enter the workforce or launch entrepreneurial dreams. But no matter which direction you choose, promise yourself one thing: never stop learning. Education does not end when we leave the classroom. Every new experience, every unexpected challenge, and every fresh opportunity has a valuable lesson to teach us.
My charge to you today is simple. Dream grand dreams. Be entirely work hard to achieve them. Success is a rarely an overnight phenomenon. It demands unwavering dedication, relentless perseverance, and raw courage to keep walking when the road is steep. Do not be discouraged by failure. Instead, refine your failures as lessons that fuel the very make of you, making you wiser, stronger, and more resilient. Believe in yourself even when it feels difficult. There will inevitably be critics who doubt your vision and situations that test your confidence. In those moments of uncertainty, remember how far you've already came. Remember the mountains we have already climbed just to reach the stage. If we achieve this monumental milestone, we are entirely capable of conquering whatever comes next.
As we pursue our individual ambitions, let us never detach ourselves from the core values that have guided us along the way: respect, integrity, kindness, and determination. True success is never fully measured by the grades we earn or the wealth we accumulate, but by the positive, lasting impacts we leave on the lives of others. Take risks, explore uncharted territory, step outside the boundaries of your comfort zone. Do not allow the fear of the unknown to paralyze your potential. The future does not belong to the timid. It belongs to those who dare to believe in their own worth and take bold action. Fellow graduates, the world ahead is brimming with possibilities waiting to be discovered. Within this room rests an incredible wealth of unique talents, gifts, and dreams. Let us use them to make a tangible difference, not only for ourselves, but for our families, our communities, and our country.
As we depart from this hall today, let us do so with unshakable confidence, radiant hope, and fierce determination. Let us embrace the future with open minds and courageous hearts. The road ahead will have twists and turns, but it's our road to travel, and I doubt that each and every one of us is capable of that triumph.
Congratulations, class of 2026. May your journeys be defined by purpose, filled with high achievement, and rich with endless opportunity. Thank you, and congratulations to you all.
When I am down, I know my soul so weary. It's a place calm, and my heart burdened me. Then I am still and lay here in the silence until you come and still. Raise us up to more than we can be. You raise raise us up to more than we can be. You raise us up to more than we can be.
We appreciate you. Brothers, we honor you too. You raise us up to more than we can be. Can I hear the great Lord of Thank you. Thank you, parents, for doing without so that we can have. Thank you for the sacrifice that you have made for us so that we can be here graduating today. We are grateful. Thank you. Coming to us just now to present the class of 2026 is our esteemed Vice Principal, Mrs. Caroline Brown Hanley. Come on, graduates, put it together. I'm not our esteemed principal. Put your hand together for our vice principal.
Good afternoon, everyone. And if you know me very well, you know that I cannot stand still. I'm the working vice principal. I acknowledge every protocol that was existing before to our dignitaries on the platform and to all our well-wishers here, our parents. You're here, you're so excited. The students. You're not glad? You're not glad? Mr. Davis, could you please come? I want you to stand for a while beside me. I call you my school husband because we work very closely together and we are a team. And we find that we have before us a group of exceptional young people. From a class of 182 students, we have 85.7% who would have qualified to graduate today. Give yourselves a round of applause. Would have seen, sir, that they would have put out the effort. we would have seen that they would have executed and executed very well. They would have had a sense of commitment and compassion and consistency that would have led to this point. They would have developed a sense of empathy for others. They would have developed a sense of empowerment to grow, to excel, to become who they are now. We would have seen, sir, that they would have taken the long game and fight to the finish with the support of their parents. We would have seen, sir, that despite this, they would have remained loyal to the process in lifelong learning that would have caused them to seek higher education hereafter. Sir, we would have seen effectiveness and efficiency in the way they produced. And we would have also noted that they have developed this sense of nobility, of love and patience towards God and others. They're not standing still, they're emotional. Sir, we would have seen that at the end, tenacity reign, transparency excel, and so the talent before us is what we're sending out to the global market. We have made products of Mayday that are excelling. And that acronym, those words I just spoke, stand for excellence. And your excellence in the making. So, sir, Mayday High School has been redefining the educational landscape of Jamaica. We are creating a culture of excellence, transforming young minds into visionaries before us. And while I speak, I want the group of persons to stand. We have two sixth form students who would have deemed it important to graduate this afternoon. Please stand. 23 students would have excelled to the top of the mark for fifth form with distinction. Please stand. 41 students would have earned their place as credit. Please stand, those who would have obtained credit. 41 students would have obtained merit. Stand, 41 students. 51 students would have obtained pass. Please stand and give yourselves a round of applause. And parents, these are your children who would have excelled to this point. Unfortunately, we have 14.3% who achieved only school leavers. Mr. Davis, as I present the class of 26 before you, I wish to ask you one question. Do you accept that they would have matriculated to the excellence of Mayday High School and being transformed into visionaries for the future to change the educational landscape and the workplace?
Okay, it's okay.
Keep standing.
Right. You can sing. Everybody sit. When I access, but before I do that, I'm not really seeing, I don't know this person. They look so
new,
gorgeous and new and spampadocious. I'm trying to figure out who is who. But what I'm going to do, I know that Mayday High School produced. I'm going to ask all the twins. All the twins stand, please. I want to see all the twins. Okay, that's because no more. Okay, 1, 2, no more. Oh yes, I know they have more. And now keep standing, twins. And okay, you see they have different kinds of printing. You have identical, and you have what next one?
Fraternal.
Fraternal. So yeah, what happened now? I'm going to tell you a story, and then I'm going to accept the graduates. Twins, you may be seated. All right, so there is a challenge in Jamaica. I spoke about it yesterday when I was at Mount St. Joseph, and it's that the number of children per child in Jamaica, the international average is 2.3 children per female. And for your country to continue to maintain the population, you need at least 2.1 child per parent. If you are here, you have less than 2.1, you're not doing the right thing. But in Jamaica, the average is 1.33 students or children per female. That means that we are way behind. So as I see the twins, I am encouraging parents to continue that trend, or even better yet, there was a gentleman who was riding his bicycle in Halfway Tree, and he saw a set of triplets for the first time in his life. He didn't know what they were, so he stopped his bicycle and he said, "Kiss me back, look at the three twins." So I'm going to encourage you to have some three twins so that we can build up the population of Jamaica.
I know.
Having said that, I invite my graduates to stand at this time. Everybody, all the graduates, please stand. And in saying that, parents, I want to thank you for your support, and grandparents and all the persons support them. Mrs. Hanley, on behalf of the Board of Governors of the Media High School, I accept the class of 2026 in the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Ghost. God bless you. You are now officially graduates of Mayday High School 2026. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Go therefore and move from vision to action.
You may be seated. Thank you so very much, Mrs. Hanley and Mr. S.A.D. Happy Principal, Mr. Sanford Davis. I know our graduating class, they are really anticipating this segment. Yeah, one of the most anticipated segments. And coming to us at this time to lead us into the presentation of certificate and special awards. And so we're going to be asking Mrs. Vanessa Allison and Mrs. Summer Miller to come. Then we'll be having Mrs. Ruth Hill and Mrs. General Fitzstewart will be doing the presentation to the first set of students, the distinction students. Where are the distinction students? Good students. Good.
Reflection reveals how far we have come. Excellence in motion reminds us that our greatest achievements are not beyond us. They are still ahead. Master of Ceremonies, Mr. Lovell Dixon, Big Brother himself, guest speaker, Mrs. Virgo, our board chairman, Mr. Lawrence Johnson, other board of governors, distinguished guests, our principal, Mr. Stanford Davis, our vice principal, Mrs. Pauline Brown Hanley, PTA president,
PSA President, teachers, other members of staff, students, graduating class of 2026, good afternoon. Today we pause to reflect on a journey marked by growth, resilience, and achievement under our theme, Reflection, Excellence in Motion. We celebrate students whose efforts have moved from aspiration to accomplishment. As we present certificates from pass to distinction, we honor not only the grades earned, but the excellence that continues to move forward and in each graduate. We're going to go right into our presentations, starting with the distinction. Along with calling the graduates, we will also be calling the subject awards that will be given to the specific graduate.
We'll begin with our sixth formers, Mr. Giovanni Tyndale,
Miss Kara Brown,
Mr. Daju Darby, and special awards for Caribbean history, food, nutrition and health, family and resource management.
Miss Akita Williams, esteemed valedictorian. She will be given subject awards in economics, technical drawing, information technology, and principles of business.
Janelle Ray Richards,
Desiree Richards. She is getting 5 subjects award: chemistry, physics, textile, clothing and fashion, CSEC mathematics, and CSEC English language.
Deshamoy Morris, head boy, Also receiving subject awards for human and social biology, food, nutrition and health, and French.
Our esteemed head girl, Akelia Moncrief. She is getting subject award for chemistry.
Calais Reed, subject award for English literature.
Javon Murray.
Damari Gale.
Johanna Storage. I'm going to kindly ask the parents to sit. We know you're anxious and eager to take pictures of your child or ward, but you're blocking the staircase for the graduates to come onto the platform. So I'm kindly asking you to sit. We have the photographer who is already doing the job. Please.
Senora Thompson, special awards for biology, agricultural science, visual arts.
Tiana Parchment.
We're kindly asking for the graduate. This is for the graduate. So if your row, if the students in your row are collecting their awards, remain standing until your row has finished, and then you all be seated. Right? So you stand and wait for your colleagues. Lanicia Powell, special awards for English language, city and guilds, and integrated science.
Rihanna Russell.
Alexia Thomas.
Jada Stone.
Nadisha McDonald.
Tiandria Morgan.
Kaylee Chambers, subject award for office administration.
Imani Crawford.
Kayla Raynor, special awards for industrial techniques and building and geography.
Jada Ann McLeish, and she's getting subject awards in human and social biology, family and resource management. Felicia McClymont, and she's getting award for physical education and sports.
Please put your hands together for our distinction awardees. Well done, very well done.
We want to thank Mrs. Hay and Miss Reed for presenting to our distinction awardees. We're going to call on Miss Alicia Parma and Mr. Orlando Hamilton to do the presentation to the credit awardees.
Rashawn Blackwood.
Denicia Allison.
Tiwana Anderson.
Malik Chancelo.
Fantasia Bernard. Special awards for customer service.
Shantavia Bernard.
Natalia Betton.
Matthew Lennox, and he's getting special award for general construction.
Rayan Ellis.
Chanel Bromwell.
Carice Cahoon.
Cashwayne Roden.
And Carice receives a special award for computer service and support. Azari Reed.
Danielle Brown.
Brianna Cahoon.
Tyrese Sinclair.
Joshane Rowe.
Kadisha Dobbs.
Diara Ellis. Special awards for industrial techniques and electrical.
Jordan Sylvester.
Rajan Swaby.
Kiana Ferguson.
Sadea Francis.
Delano Hall.
Marlon Thomas.
Crystal Miller.
Jamarco Mullins.
Rashida Nelson, and she's receiving Subject Award for Principles of Accounts.
Asharia Lee.
Kaylee Peter.
Nyan Redwood.
Shane Redwood.
Shanoya Matthews.
Alexia McCarthy.
Jalicia Morris. Receiving special award for religious education.
Amanda Rose.
Michaelia Parker.
Yannick Stone.
Shanique Stone. Receiving special award for food, nutrition, and health.
Shireen White, and she's receiving Subject Award for Textile, Clothing, and Fashion.
Kamika Swaby.
Kalicia Williams.
And Gabrielle Williams.
We want to thank our two presenters for presenting our credit awardees. We are going to call on Mrs. Wendy Allen Beswick and Miss Keon Clark to come and present to our merit awardees.
Dante Ashmead.
Alexandria Dias.
Marika Baxter.
Javane Baker.
Saika Brown.
Freshericia Brown.
Shalise Collins.
Daquan Dwyer.
Antoine Matthews.
Bianca Cahoon.
Centavia Daly.
Daquan McDonald.
Leandre McCleary.
Yashaniqua Henry.
Adriana Hibbert.
Rico Mari McNally.
Jaden Pierce.
Dejanay Murray.
Shantika Morris.
Jordan Powell.
Akeem Mitchell.
Amelia Evans.
Rihanna Ellis.
Taina Powell.
Aliana Warsaw.
Kenil Williston. And he's receiving Subject Award for City and Guilds Mathematics.
Romeo Walker.
Anesthesia Scale.
Kimora Smith.
Raheem Johnson.
Annalisa Wilson.
Samoya Williams. And Samoya is receiving the Subject Award for Principles of Business. I want to say thanks to our presenters, Mrs. Nemhard Wilson and Mrs. Beswick. We're going to call on Mr. Michael Edwards, our fifth form supervisor, and Mr. Jakeem Morrison to come and do our past presentations.
Shanice Calvert.
Shamar Bartley.
Shajay Bell.
Sierra Cole.
Abigail Crary.
Leandre English.
Lance Fletcher.
Tamoya Dennis.
Jules Finlay.
Jaden Gardner.
Rowan Graham. Najwa Graham.
Sanika Fox.
Stephen Johnson.
Michael Hewitt.
Danisha Hall.
Altavia Hamilton.
Danisha Harrison. Sorry.
Christopher Lopez.
Antoine Matthews.
Cora Harvey.
Alika Henry.
Nathan Page.
Zaheem Price.
Odelia Johnson. And she's getting awards in industrial techniques, specifically welding.
Shanique Knight.
Sajay Roberts.
Keon Salmon.
Daniela Lewis.
Victoria Mahaber.
Cesar Severino.
Javaris Williams.
Brianna Reed.
Akeelia McIntosh.
Raheem Williams.
Gerard Stevenson.
Christina McLean.
Tavinia Nash.
Tiana Mitchell.
Janelle Williams.
Kamoya Saunders.
Trisha K. Williams.
Kimarion Stiff.
Chantel Sweetland.
Jazar Curtin Thompson.
Queen Taylor.
Sequoia Williams. And finally, Daniel Baker.
Please put your hands together for all our graduates as well as our presenters. Well done. At this time, we call on Mrs. Kamala Hickey to continue our special awards presentation.
Good afternoon, everyone. Please permit me to stand on the protocols that have been previously established. It is with great pride that we present these special awards, honoring those whose exceptional efforts have made a profound impact while celebrating the hard work and growth that every one of you brings to our school community. Mr. Edwards, could you please join me, sir? The Most Improved Student in Agricultural Science Award goes to Dequan Dwyer. So Dequan Dwyer is being awarded for being the most improved student in agricultural science. Mr. Edwards, please stay with me, sir. The Ayana Creary Award for Top Performance in Agricultural Science goes to Senora Thompson. So Senora Thompson is receiving the Top Performance Award for Agricultural Science. Thank you very much, Mr. Edwards. Ms. Debbie Dawkins, please join me for the awards for Academics and Sports and Sciences. The Cassania Smith Award for Academics and Sports is being presented to Tiandra Morgan and Jada Stone. So Tiandra Morgan and Jada Stone are receiving awards for academics and sports. That's the Cassania Smith Award. The Susan Chin Award for Best Performance in the Sciences, which includes physics, chemistry, and biology, goes to Deidre Ray Richards. So Deidre Ray Richards is being awarded for the best performance in the sciences. Thank you very much, Ms. Dawkins. Mrs. Burton Daly, could you please join me? The Venica Robinson Award for the best performance in business goes to Akita Wilson. So Akita Wilson is being awarded with the best performance in business. That's the Venica Robinson Award. Thank you very much, Mrs. Burton Daly. Mrs. Ellis, or PTA President, please join me. The PTA Award for Best Attendance will be given to a female recipient and a male recipient. And the female awardee for Best Attendance goes to Jalessa Morris. And the male awardee, so here we have Jalessa Morris for Best Attendance. And the male awardee for Best Attendance goes to Azari Reed. So here we have Azari Reed, who is being awarded for the best attendance for males. Thank you very much, Mrs. Ellis. Miss Alicia Palmer, could you please join me? The Past Students Association Award for Best Performance in Technical Vocation is being presented to Akita Wilson. So Ms. Akita Wilson is being awarded with the Past Students Association Award for Best Performance in Technical Vocation. The Best Performance, Ms. Palmer, please stay with me. The Best Performance on Work Experience Award goes to Imani Crawford. So Imani Crawford is being awarded with the Best Performance on Work Experience. Thank you very much, Ms. Palmer. Mrs. Graham, could you please join me? The Dorothy Spencer Award for Community Service goes to Alexia Thomas. So here we have Ms. Alexia Thomas being awarded for community service. That's the Dorothy Spencer Award. The beacon of, thank you very much, Ms. Alexia. The Beacon of Character and Service Award is being presented to a student who has contributed significantly to community service and who has exemplified integrity, humility, discipline, and servant leadership. This award goes to Deshamoy Morris. So Deshamoy is receiving the Beacon of Character and Service Award for Graham, please remain with me. The most disciplined female student award goes to Janelle Ray Richards. And that's for the females. So Janelle Ray Richards is receiving the most disciplined female student award. And the most disciplined male student award goes to Giovanni Tyndale. Thank you very much, Mrs. Graham. Mr. Nelson, could you please join me, sir? The Jones Electric Motor Rewinding Award for the most outstanding male student goes to Deshamoy Morris. So Deshamoy is receiving the Jones Electric Motor Rewinding Award for the most outstanding male student. Stay with me, Mr. Nelson. The Jones Electric Motor Rewinding Award for the most outstanding female goes to Deidre Ray Richards. So Deidre Ray Richards is receiving the Jones Electric Motor Rewinding Award for the most outstanding female. Thank you very much, Mr. Nelson. Could the representative from Zen Dental Spa join me on stage? Ms. Reed? Ms. Green, my apologies. So we have Ms. Green from the Zen Dental Spa. Now, the most outstanding student award goes to Miss Deidre Ray Richards. This award is being presented by Ms. Green, our past student from Zen Dental Spa. Thank you very much, Ms. Green. Mr. Davis, our principal, could you please join me, sir? Now, the penultimate award is the Honorary Principal's Award. The Principal Award is bestowed on the students who consistently displays academic excellence, displays exemplary behavior and conduct. This awardee for this year was an active member of clubs and is being hailed for her involvement in school affairs. This awardee demonstrates outstanding leadership and responsibility. Our recipient served as a prefect and eventually our school's deputy head girl. Ladies and gentlemen, the recipient of the 2026 Principal's Award is Miss Deidre Ray Richards. So here we have Miss Deidre Ray Richards, who served as our deputy head girl, and she's a recipient of the 2026 Principal's Award. Thank you very much, Mr. Davis. Mrs. Hanley. Now, the final honorary award to be presented this afternoon is the Coveted Chairman's Award. This is traditionally conferred on the student who maintains high academic standard, has excellent punctuality and attendance, demonstrates outstanding leadership, displays exemplary conduct. The 2026 recipient for the Chairman's Award of Excellence is Miss Akita Wilson. So we have Miss Akita Wilson, who will be presented with the Chairman's Award by our dear Vice Principal, Miss Pauline Brown. So here we have Miss Akita Wilson, who is receiving the Chairman's Award. Thank you very much, Mrs. Handy. Now, congratulations, special awardees. You have done exceptionally well. You truly epitomize excellence in motion. Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear a rousing round of applause for our special awardees. Thank you. At this point in time, I'd like to invite Ms. Calais Reed to make a presentation to our Master of Ceremonies.
Good evening, everyone. On behalf of the graduating class, I would like to extend our heartfelt appreciation for your excellent service as Master of Ceremony this evening. Your energy, guidance, enthusiasm have helped make this occasion truly memorable. To express our sincere gratitude, it is my honor to present you with these gifts. We sincerely thank you for your contribution and wish you God's richest blessings in all your future endeavors. Thank you.
We are almost there. At this time, I invite all the graduates to stand. And as I read this prayer on their behalf, I invite the spirit of reverence from our audience. Let us pray. Gracious God, today we give thanks for every graduate and for the journey that has brought them to this milestone. Thank you for the knowledge they have gained, the challenges they have overcome, and the people who have supported them along the way. As they step into a new season of life, grant them wisdom to make good decisions, courage to face uncertainty, and confidence to use their gifts with purpose. Help them remain humble in success, resilient in difficulty, and compassionate toward others. Gracious Father, I ask that you will open doors of opportunity that align with their talents and calling. Surround them with great mentors, faithful friends, and loving communities that encourage their growth. We thank you for their parents, their guardians. Thank you for the many who would have contributed to their success today. Give them strength to persevere when the path is difficult, and peace when the future feels uncertain. May they be people of integrity, kindness, and hope. Let their lives be a blessing to their families, their communities, and the world at large. Help them always, O God, to remember where they are coming from and to give to those who would have contributed to their lives along the journey. May they never stop learning, growing, and trusting that every day brings fresh possibilities. We celebrate their accomplishments today and entrust their future into your loving care. And now, a prayer that you always pray at the end of devotion. I will just ask you to reverently bow your heads in prayer as we repeat the Lord's Prayer. Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come. Thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those that trespass against us. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, the power, and the glory forever. Please be seated.
One more time, can you put your hand together for our graduates? Come on, put your hand together for our graduates again. You have done well to be here. You deserve it, young people. You deserve it. Thank you so very much, presenters and readers. Thank you, awardees. Everybody get award. As long as you're here, sitting here as a graduate, you are an awardee. Put your hand together for yourself, young people. Thank you for that prayer, Mrs. Hay. I'll be inviting at this time Miss Desiree Richards to come, and she will be extending vote of thanks. Put your hand together for her. Please don't leave it, parents, please. We are almost there.
Master of Ceremony, Mr. Lovell Dixon. Guest speaker, Mrs. Hilette Virgo. Chairman of the School Board, Mr. Lawrence Johnson, and other members of the Board of Governors. Principal, Mr. Stanford Davis. Vice Principal, Mrs. Pauline Brown Hanlon. Members of the Parent Teachers Association and the Past Students Association. Sponsors, distinguished guests, teachers, staff, fellow graduates, parents, guardians, and well-wishers. Good afternoon. As the saying goes, don't cry because it's over, smile because it happened. Today, we stand at a moment where memories and milestones meet, looking back with pride at how far we've come and forward with hope for all that is yet to come. It is with immense gratitude and pride that I stand before you today to deliver the vote of thanks on behalf of the class of 2026. Today was more than just a ceremony. It was a celebration of sacrifice, determination, growth, and achievement. It was a reminder that every late night, every challenge, and every moment of doubt was worth it. Firstly, I would like to express sincere appreciation to our Master of Ceremony, Mr. Lovell Dixon, for guiding us through today's proceeding with such excellence, energy, and grace. Your presence brought warmth and life to this occasion, and we are truly grateful. To our guest speaker, Mrs. Hilette Virgo, we thank you for sharing your wisdom and words of encouragement with us. Your message has inspired us to keep pushing forward, to trust the past process, and to believe that our future holds endless possibilities. Our graduation committee, chaired by Ms. Antoinette Foster,
must be commended for planning and executing this wonderful, unforgettable ceremony. Special thanks to Northern Caribbean University for allowing us to use this venue and for providing the support needed to make today's ceremony a success. Your generosity is deeply appreciated. We also extend heartfelt commendation to our musicians, led by Mr. Fabian Wright, for their expertise, dedication, and patience in helping to make this occasion truly remarkable. To our principal, vice principal, teachers, and staff, thank you for your unwavering commitment and devotion to our growth. You have challenged us, encouraged us, and stood beside us through every obstacle. Your support has helped shape not only our education, but our character. To our parents, guardians, and families, we owe you more than words can express. Thank you for the sacrifices you made, the prayers you prayed, and the support you gave, even when the journey became difficult. Today's success belongs to you just as much as it belongs to us. And to my fellow graduates, today is our victory. We have made it through the struggles, the setbacks, and the pressure. We have proven that resilience produces results. As we move forward, let us continue to represent Mayday High School with pride and carry our motto with us, only the best is good enough. As we go our separate ways, may we never forget where we started, the lessons we have learned, and the people who helped bring us here. The road ahead may not always be easy, but if today has taught us anything, it is that we are capable of overcoming whatever comes our way. Again, on behalf of the graduating class, thank you to everyone who contributed to making this day such a meaningful and memorable one. May God continue to guide us all as we journey into the future. Thank you, and God bless.
Thank you so very much, Ms. Richards. And we're going to be having our national anthem to be led by Mrs. Wilson, but just before she comes, graduating class of 2026, God bless you. God bless you. Our principal will come before the national anthem. Just want to let you know that when we are through, you have a 15-minute window to take your pictures and so on to ensure that you return the gowns. Okay? All right, so take pictures, celebrate, and enjoy, and you return the gowns. All right. Our principal and then Mrs.
Okay, for those who want to take pictures with me, you have an additional 5 minutes, all right? Yeah, okay. Okay, I want to join in thanking you all for coming out today. Really appreciate it. We had a wonderful time. I just have a few announcements, so I have to listen very carefully to the announcements. I know many of you have family members and relatives who have been placed at Mayday. We have 160 students that have been placed at Mayday, and there are persons who are looking transferred to Mayday for first form. So I want to give you some information. The first one is that for you to qualify to be considered as an applicant for Mayday High School first form, you must be in a pathway 1. If you say 2 or 3 there with your paper, you bloom where you are planted. Okay? Let me say that again. If you want to be transferred to Mayday, want to be considered, your child must have a pathway 1 in the PEP. If it's 2 or 3, we ask that they bloom where they are planted. And in the same vein, on Monday, they can start collecting their packages. That's the first form students. And finally, the school has refreshments selling not to your left, but to the back, down the stairs. We're asking you please to support your school, some of you for the final time, okay? I invite us all now to stand and listen very carefully to the instructions that I'll give to you. The flag bearers will leave first, followed by the platform party, then our graduates, and the rest of us will follow. Please, we're asking you to remain where you are until the appropriate time. I now invite Mrs. Neri Nemard Wilson, our past student, to come and lead us in the singing of the national anthem.
Teach us to be respectful. Service wants to duties long. Strengthen us so we could share. Give us wisdom, peace we pray. Heavenly Father, grant wisdom from above. Justice to be hearts forever to make our land we love. Jamaica, 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 land we love.
Thank you very much, Mrs. Nemad Wilson. Just one final thing, acknowledgement. We have to our left persons who did the sign language for persons who are hearing impaired. Please give them a big round of applause for us. Thank you so much for coming. God bless you. And now we are going to recess in the order that I previously instructed. So please get ready. All right. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, Mr. Brown, for hearing us online. Parents, you have been wonderful in your behavior. Don't change that now. Thank you. God bless you all.
When I look at where I'm coming from, I know I'm blessed, and I close my eyes and smile. Sometimes I feel like the richest man in Babylon, and I've done my best, so everything's alright inside. Every morning, I rise, I stare at the sun. I know it is a blessing, so when the evening comes, I lift up my eyes to the hills, I'm blessed, oh man. With my two hands in the air as far